It's that time of the year again in Iowa City. The town is decked with boughs of holly and the smell of holidays is in the air. Unfortunately, for University of Iowa students, 'tis the season to be cramming. It's the time of the year when the rambunctious college students who crowd the Ped Mall late at night hang up their party pants and take to the library for the 7-day stretch known as Finals Week. For some students, a good night's sleep and a positive attitude is all it takes to get through the intense week of studying. Some students binge on coffee, sugary snacks, and energy drinks like Monster and Red Bull. But for some, consuming caffeine and other energy supplements just doesn't cut it. Many of the students are taking to a new approach to enhance their studying, an approach that comes in pill form.
So the first time I took Adderall, I was a freshman in college, and I did it my second semester of finals week, and I studied for every test for like about 10 hours or so, between 10 and 15 hours, and I ended up, I went into my finals with A's and B's in the classes, and then I failed all of them, every one of my finals, and then ended up with, much lower grades than I was going at. So ever since then, I never took Adderall again.
In my general experience with Adderall is that everybody tells you that it's what you study the whole time. But when the first time I took it, I just played Super Mario. It just makes you, I don't know, it makes you study, it makes you do whatever you're doing longer.
Basically, like crunch time, you need something to like an extra boost. But usually for big exams or big projects where I need like my full attention on something. Personally, I grind my teeth really bad. It does help you focus. I can drown out a lot of background noise or like my peripheral vision is gone. It's just if I want to focus on something, especially reading, I'll take it for it and I can just read for hours on end without even getting up.
While Adderall is just the brand name most commonly associated with the amphetamine salt compound, similar to the way tissues are referred to by clinics, there are many other variations in brand names of the drug, such as Ritalin, Concerta, and most commonly Vyvanse, a compound with a longer lasting and less intense effect. And why are students so fond of the drug? Well, the most common effects of Adderall are increased focus, increased energy, and loss of appetite. Perfect for a night of intense studying. You're awake, you're alert, and you're not wasting money on snacks and energy drinks. Adderall is also very easy to acquire since it's legal to those with prescriptions. In fact, just last year, over 14 million Adderall prescriptions were filled in the United States, and that's only counting the prescriptions reported to the FDA. While Adderall is legal to those with prescriptions, students without have different means of getting their hands on the drug. Students with prescriptions to Adderall often sell the pills individually, with prices increasing by the dosage. The most common dosages range from 10 to 30 milligrams. These typically go for $3 a pill, but it's really whatever the seller wants to charge for it. Higher dosages range from 35 to 60 to even 80 milligrams in extreme circumstances. These usually go for $5 a pill and are harder for students to get their hands on. The effects of Adderall may make it seem like a miracle drug, but there are many other side effects that students usually overlook. Restlessness, uncontrollable shaking of the body, dehydration, nausea, increased heart rate, and shortness of breath are but a few, but the main issue is its addictiveness. In fact, type Adderall into Google, click on the first link, and the first thing you'll see is a government warning from the United States National Library of Medicine. The warning reads, "The combination of dextroamphetamine and amphetamine can be habit-forming. Do not take a larger dose, take the medication more often, or take it for a longer time than prescribed by your doctor. If you take too much dextroamphetamine and amphetamine, you may find that the medication no longer controls your system." It also goes on to state, "Overusing dextroamphetamine and amphetamine may cause sudden death or serious heart problems such as heart attack or stroke. Do not sell, give away, or let anyone else take your medication. Selling or giving away dextroamphetamine and amphetamine may harm others and is against the law." Aside from breaking the law and having the shakes for hours on end, Adderall poses long-term issues as well. By using Adderall in college, students build a dependency on the drug to do work, a dependency that may last a lifetime. Connor White, Pubs, Clubs, and Grub.